So pretty much plain rubber stamps can be found just about anywhere. But lately the only company I've been getting stamps from besides All Out Scraps is Stamping Bella. And all their stamps come packaged with in a clear bag with the image and whatnot. And then they are just bare rubber. They're pink or gray. They used to all be gray and they've been switching over to pink. It doesn't really matter what color the rubber is. It's more the quality of the image and whatnot. So yeah, when they show up bare rubber, you need some way to mount them in order to either use them on an acrylic block, or some people I know use the cling mount or glue them to wood blocks so that they're permanently mounted. It's all up to personal preference. A really quick and easy way, if you want to use them like now and don't want to bother mounting them on foam or anything else, is you can put double-sided tape onto your acrylic block and then the stamp will stick to that and you can just stamp it like that. I'm not going to show that because one, I can't find my double-sided tape, and two, I personally hate doing it like that because it works for a while. Like, you can use different stamps, like peel it off, stick another stamp on, use it quite a few times before the tape starts to lose its stickiness, but I cannot for the life of me. It takes forever to remove the tape, to put on a fresh piece. It picks up like dust and lint, you know, it's just, I just don't like it. Plus, because I use other like cling mount stamps and that, you can't use a cling, if you've got double-sided tape on your acrylic block, you cannot use a cling mounted stamp like this one, you know, with the cling mount, because you go like that and then you go to peel it off, there's a good chance you're going to rip the foam. So unless you're sticking to all bare rubber or, you know, something like that, you kind of want to be consistent with whatever method you've decided to use. So since I use cling mount and that's my favorite way, that is what I do with my bare rubber stamps. So I buy sheets of cling mount. This is, the best brand is by Sunday International. I get mine from All Out Scraps. There's different types. I do prefer the thin black cling mount. That's just what I like. There's also a thicker gray, which is, the thin black is 1/8 of an inch. The thicker gray is, the black is 1/16 of an inch and the gray is 1/8 of an inch. So it's just personal preference again. But I peel off the blue paper and then it's like really, really, really sticky, so try not to touch it. And then I just stick the stamp onto the cling mount, and usually I will do like this. I'll do several stamps at a time. And the sentiment that it came with. Just like so. Oh, I've got another one too. So I'll get this one while I'm at it. There we go. Now with some bare rubber stamps, like sometimes it's a whole set, so it's like a sheet, so you can just slap the sheet down, trim it out, your stamps are good to go. With the Stamping Bella images, they are pre-trimmed. However, there's enough of a margin around them that I can trim them out on the sheet here like this. Or else you can also use a hot knife, but that will be a whole separate video because again, I can't find mine and I'm not gonna plug it in just for 3 stamps. But these Tim Holtz tonic scissors, again, I got these at All Out Scraps. I'll put a link in the description box. I use these to cut out all my stamps, but they're great for cutting through the cling mount because the cling mount is so sticky. Like, any regular scissors will gum up so badly, like disgusting, sticky. You have to clean them off every few cuts. Trust me, I've done it. It's disgusting. But these ones, they get a little, like, especially because this is so sticky, they get a little bit gummed up, but hardly any because of the Teflon coating, so they're awesome. The remaining sheet, I just recover it with the paper that it was on. Making sure all of the sticky area is completely covered, because then it is good to go for next time. I just keep them all stored in a drawer, and that's it. So I just take my scissors and then I start to cut out the stamps. Okay, and that one's done. I'll finish the rest of these off camera, and now it's all ready to go. I just need to peel off the paper backing like so, and then it's good to go. It'll cling to an acrylic block, and it's ready to stamp. So super easy. And again, like I said, you don't have to trim, especially with the Bella images. It's not necessary to trim it really close to the image. For me, it's just personal preference. I like having as little excess rubber as possible so it doesn't get inked up when I ink up the image. And yeah, but really you could just trim around if you want. It's totally personal preference. So I hope that answered any questions, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!